You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
Three numbers before you open your positions today. KOSPI closed at 8,788, up 3.68%, with 9,000 less than 2.4% away. Global DRAM revenue hit $97 billion in Q1 2026, up 81% quarter-on-quarter. Samsung's share rose to 38.5%. China's CXMT has closed the HBM technology gap to 3 years. The market may be underpricing that. It's Tuesday, June 2nd. Here's what today's story could mean for the Korean market. What drove Tuesday's surge? It wasn't broad buying. Foreign investors sold 2.93 trillion won, about $2.1 billion US dollars. Net, institutions absorbed almost all of it, buying 2.53 trillion won. The mechanism, single stock leveraged ETFs on Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix. As retail money flows into these products, fund managers must buy underlying shares to maintain leverage ratios. The combined AUM of 16 single-stock leveraged and inverse products hit 5.95 trillion won as of Monday. Samsung Electronics surged 10.9% to 349,000 won. LG Electronics hit the daily price limit. Market breadth was poor. 183 KOSPI stocks rose, 732 fell. Only 19% of the market participated. Construction fell 4.66%, retail down 5.38%. This is a narrow semiconductor rally. The fundamentals behind the AI premium, TrendForce data shows Q1 2026 global DRAM revenue of $97 billion, up 81% quarter-on-quarter. Samsung's DRAM revenue reached $37.32 billion, up 93.4%, with 38.5% market share, up 2.5 percentage points. SK Hynix, $27.98 billion, up 62.5%, but share fell to 28.8%. The Samsung Hynix gap widened from 3.9 to 9.7 percentage points in one quarter. TrendForce projects Q2 generic DRAM contract prices will rise a further 58 to 63%. Jensen Huang's GTC Taipei keynote added a new demand layer. NVIDIA's AI CPU platform, Vera, targets a $200 billion market. The CPU to GPU ratio in AI server racks is shifting from 8 to 1 toward 4 to 1. More CPUs mean more LPDDR5X memory, which Samsung and SK Hynix dominate. The NVIDIA RTX Spark laptop announced Tuesday specifically uses LPDDR5X from both Korean companies. The risk: China's CXMT has reached HBM3 equivalent technology. It is 2 to 3 generations behind Samsung's current HBM4 production, a 3-year gap. But China's government has ordered CXMT to scale to 300,000 12-inch wafers per month by year-end, matching Micron's current capacity. The gap is real, but the scale-up pace is faster than most projected. One structural distortion to flag: Seoul AI Semiconductor, Top 2 Plus, and Codex AI Semiconductor, Top 2 Plus, marketed as ways to buy Samsung and Hynix, now have Samsung Electromechanics as their largest holding at 27.3% and 39.7% respectively, after it surged 115% in late May. Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix together are below 45% in Codex. Check your ETF holdings before adding. What to watch: Samsung DSCTO briefing at Computex Taipei, June 2nd, HBM4, e-disclosure expected. Bank of Korea rate decision. Governor Shin flagged few obstacles to tightening given Q1 GDP growth of 3.6%. CXMT capacity timeline. Acceleration beyond 300,000 wafers per month would compress the 3-year gap estimate. That's today's AI Prism, stock investors. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifra award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.